Okay, and then get off until about 12. So I get off at 6 o'clock in the morning. Bro, I legit work. On. Okay, so we are going to talk about Stranger Things. If you have not seen it, the ending of it, this is not the video for you about halfway through, or after a few minutes of this. I'm going to talk about basically my non-spoiler view of it, and on the whole, it's worth the watch. It's going to get you in your emotions, and it's going to give you the finger. But to me, I feel like it was well-deserved. And I feel like it should have ended differently. But that's fans for you. They're not going to always agree to disagree. But I feel like the way they ended it and the way they told the story in the last season, it should have been different, and I'll go into that in a minute. But honestly, I feel like saying goodbye to the show and saying goodbye in the last 10 years is going to be hard, because you got to look at it differently now. Maybe they'll do something different, because they said they're going to do a Stranger Things like spin-off, so we'll see how that turns out. But
right.
I feel like that the show should have did more, could have done more, could have been more. But but people are going to be like, well, what do you mean more? Like, we done as much as you can. Well, I'm going to go in that in just a minute. But all right, Torres. All right, Booby. Your non-spoiler feels okay about it. Go ahead. We'll go with Bobby last, because I want to hear Bobby's last opinion on it, because I have a feeling his review is going to be crazy.
Yeah. Well,
Well, the way I see it is, yes, it ended like it needed to do, but it would have done like a fucked up James Bond stick where everybody gets a happy ending except for Mike. That's when I got a problem.
Yeah, and I feel like before we go into spoiler review, I feel like how they did it was very Star Wars-y, but I feel like Star Wars should have ended like that. Honestly, I honestly feel like I don't know. I feel like they crunched too much time into that last episode, and I feel like they could have did more storytelling in the last 2 episodes, and they could have did so much in the last 2 episodes. They could have did three more, or the last 3 episodes they could have did like 2 hours each, and then they could have been more done with that. But I don't know. When you guys go ahead.
I just felt like it was like what they did with Vecna was too quickly. How things ended with Vecna was way too quick, in my opinion. I don't know if it's for you, but I feel like it was too quick, especially for Vecna.
Yeah. Do you really guys want to know my true opinion? Now, you guys want to know my?
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going straight. We're going straight into spoiler review now, and this is how I feel with season 5 of Stranger Things. So, the arc that I felt within 4 felt like a more of a battle that we were led up to, and I felt like going into season 5, we were going to continue from that very moment. No, it's like sometime later. And I felt like that was not very thought planned, you know? And I feel like we could have gone straight into that and straight into this real quick and been like, instead of a year gap, like, I don't really care about the characters going through a year gap. Like,
I understand what they did to the gap because of the whole, what was it, the whole writer strike? But goddamn.
And see, if you watch, I'm gonna have to watch it all the way through to see the little future details, because I've noticed some things when I watch season 2 over that tells you, and I'm gonna watch the video over again where I'm gonna watch the like 3 episodes that they said that tells you the ending of the franchise. So I want to be like, okay, well, let me go back and let me look, because they said that the Duffer Brothers told us the ending without telling us the ending. So I want to go back and do, I think it's like all in season 2, I think. But I feel like the first episode was completely, I think everything leading up to Will having his powers was just beef for the story that wastes our time, because you could have did that in the first episode, and then the next episode could have been, you know, them preparing for the fight, and then, you know, and you could have brought out 7 episodes and did it quick instead of sitting there sugarcoating everything. Like, all that stuff could have condensed down in 3 episodes, and you could have did it in 3 and been done with it. And I feel like it was just too drugged out, because one of the issues that I had in episode 7 was one of the things that I have a problem with episode 7 is, we gotta go. We got 5 minutes. I gotta go. And then Will tells his story, tells how he feels. Why wasn't that in the beginning? You know, right? And that story plot should have been